5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
This mama. She's dead, bro. Passenger, show us your hand. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach. There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
It's my money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head.
Ah!
Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
How you been, Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. Officer Pendleberry. A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. But you don't bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut,
What?
Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
See, Hernandez.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
Hello guys, welcome back. Hello everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. It's 4th of July, 2025. It is a big holiday in the United States, but I'm doing some European daily races to start my stream. Let me fix the sound because I don't think I did that yet. Okay. There's one more thing. What was that? Thank you, Benjamin, for the $5 super chat before the stream started. Benjamin did a super chat before we even began. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Igor, for always being so quick with the notifications. Igor is proof that my notifications do work for some people. He's always first. Thank you, Adil. Thank you, Fabrizio, for stopping in. I'm in the GTR again. Been using this car all week here. We saw the Citroen is quite good at this. There's some other cars that we saw friends using that look pretty good this week. The last time we had this combination, I loved the McLaren. 650 was my favorite the last time we did this, but this week I haven't tried it yet. I should check the balance of power updates from update 1.60, which is now a full week old. Go look and see if the McLaren was buffed at all. Had some weight taken off, maybe. Before I started my stream, I was watching a little bit of Jimmy Broadbent. He's celebrating 1 million subscribers. Only a week or so after Super GT did the same thing.
Ramos won in Gary. Said Spa Day.
No, it's up to the chat always what we do. I do want to do what you guys want to do. Hello, Adil. Hello. I needed some second gear. GTR, yep, GTR is correct. 1 second. Hold on.
Adil El Ma.
Alright, we're back. I can improve my lap time hopefully after this. I have a quicker one on my North American now.
Adil El Mala. Set back to black. Adil El Mala. Set GL Man.
Oh my gosh. What a crazy start. How did I even stay on the track? Like, how am I still on the race here? I'm still racing. Somehow I'm still going. My car is healed, there's no more damage now. To settle into the race a little bit. I don't know. It was time to slow down for the corner, and somebody clearly did not slow down very much. Huracan really good at the chicane. Huracan on my bottom. See what he wants to do. I'm gonna hold my outside line if he wants to keep bumping it.
Adil El Mala. Set 15 work.
really nice. You love to see it. You love to see it, don't you? It happens to me all the time. People are so nice to me. On my American holidays. Hello, thank you. Hello, Blankenship. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Yikes, they're going so fast in the draft right now. Come on, so much bog. Hello, McCracken, McCracken, like McCracken is back. Hello. She says your name so beautifully. They needed Jeff Goldblum. They needed him. He saved us from dinosaurs and from aliens. All in the 90s alone. In the 90s, I played Cruisin' USA. I was honing my skills on Cruisin' USA, doing wheelies anytime I wanted. Thank you, DJ. Cruisin' USA would be a great game for America Day. It's called USA. Podium. Tega got on the curb. Considering how ugly lap 1 was for me, I got slapped around and beat up on lap 1 so badly. Considering how that went, the P3 means a lot. I'm very happy with this. I raced against the same crowd all week, basically. All week I've been racing with a lot of these people. Like NDO. Them redcoats? Yeah, I'm beating them up on... I am a redcoat on this account. I am a redcoat. I'm beating up all of the Europeans on my 4th of July. Not beating them up. I'm befriending them. It's a friendly day now. Back in the day, they did the war and revolutionary stuff, but now today, it's just a holiday. We do some fireworks, barbecuing. Do some barbecuing. Make a burger.
Henry Bernal. Said DJ, McCracken grinning face with smiling eyes, waving hand
The
sign.
real root, the root
DJ
cause
presence.
of the revolution was the taxes.
Said
Never
Henry
forget, they didn't
hand
like the
pink
taxes.
waving.
There was taxes and other things involved that led to the nonsense. They started taxing
DJ presence.
our delicious tea,
Said McCracken.
and that was the
hand
final
pink
straw.
waving.
They started taxing the stamps and the tea. Going crazy. It's like, what? Don't tax my tea and my stamps. How dare you? It's how I send my messages to my lady friends.
DJ
My business
presence.
interests.
Said I think it was only like 2% tax they are upset about.
2%? Like, why are you even taxing that? I wouldn't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there with them. They had no cars back then to race with. What were they? They were just race horses, I guess. That's all you had. You raced the dogs. The greyhounds. Promising start, and now I've kind of ruined it. But it's always the second lap with the warmer tires. Always the second one that's better. Very rare you'll set like a new best on the first one. Unless you're in the zone. If you guys can, just let me know if everything sounds good and looks good. Running smoothly, no drop frames. If you want the screen to be a little less bright or something.
Suddy Empire.
It's too washed out. Hello, Study.
Said what up, bro?
What's up, Study? Respect, respect. Respect, respect. morning, Study. Good afternoon, Study. What time is it?
DJ
It's
Preston.
2 p.m. Good afternoon, Study.
Said dark skin tone thumbs up sign, smiling face with sunglasses.
Hello, Study.
Henry Bernard. Said sunny grinning face with smiling
Also,
eyes.
Henry, hello. Sorry if I missed you, Henry. Hello, hello, Henry.
0167.
Sturk, hello. Happy holidays, Henry and Sturk. I believe Henry lives in the USA too, so happy holidays to both you guys.
Sunny Empire. Said Henry waving hand sign. TCL.
Not great.
Said evening all.
Hello, Laney Kid. Hello. Welcome back. And happy holidays.
Said I'm on the West Coast. Ran a 5K for the 4th of July this morning.
That's a lot. 5K is a good distance.
Said Laney grinning.
Were there hills or was it relatively flat? Tell me more about your 5K. Did you win? Were you first place? Did you win the race? Did you get a podium? Did you tell everybody have a good race? Before the race like I do?
TCR underscore the Lane Kid. Said
Nice
he
quiet
had a
day.
quiet day for me with our US officer for the day. Henry Bernard. Said it was pretty flat, and know I finished 7th on my age group.
It's pretty flat. 7th in your age group is good. And what is your age group? Are you like my age, like 34? I'm 34.
Said he was a soccer coach. and
Middle
my
age
dad.
group. Hello, Grayson.
Henry Bernard. Said 29.
Are you talking about me, Grayson? I was your coach. The only Grayson I'm thinking of probably isn't old enough to type.
Said nice runner hashtag hash.
Let's think of more Graysons.
Henry Bernard. Said my last year of being in the male 25 to 29 age group.
Well, that was a good last corner, sort of. Do better. Oh, he's like, okay, so you're 29. I am your elder. I run pretty well, but I don't know, doing a 5K, I like it when it's flat. I did one once that was really hilly, and I was like, I remember it so well. I was just a young kid still. I did not enjoy the hills. The hills mess it up. I'm not king of the hill. Not gonna make it to the end.
Henry Bernard. Said SoCal has very hilly trails, and I tried to run on a few of them to get faster.
Whoa! Where's reverse? Reverse did not kick in fast enough. Very hilly trails. Try to run on a few of them to get faster. The hills make it so much harder. I remember me and this other guy. I was like 14 maybe. we both were just like walking the hills, like, yo, I'm done. These hills out here are crazy. There was like a raffle after the 5K, and he won like a pen or something, I remember. But then somebody who had won the bike in the raffle was like, hey, you want to swap for that pen? I already have a sweet bike. And he's like, sure. So the kid got like a free bike. I'm like, damn, lucky guy. And we were just like walking together. The hills killed it. I have the picture. I have the picture. Hold on. Ugh. Bernal. Where's Bernal? Bernal, look.
TCR_ the Laner Kid said he swapped a bike for a pen.
Bernal, who's that in P1? P1, Bernal. P1. I'm on the newspaper because I'm so fast, Bernal. Hold on, this. I don't want to make this long. Exactly. What a lucky kid, right? Lucky guy. A bike for a pen. That is like that swap guy who went and swapped like a pencil for something in the like something crazy. But he did like 100 like cheater swaps. This kid had a real swap. I was in P1, Bernal, until those hills came. Those hills meant business. It's too much for me. My young legs, my lack of stamina and strength. Wasn't strong like Bernal.
Henry Bernal said I didn't take up running until the age of 26, faced with tears of joy.
Vulcan being very kind to me again. I love Vulcan. I love him. He's nice to us. Really? I really didn't start running a lot until I was like late 20s also. It took me a while to realize the benefits. And just you know, it's a nice social thing to do. Harder to do when you're alone, but then when you get a nice rhythm going, you just feel so nice and healthy after. You get the runner's high going. You just feel positive. Positive vibes after the running. When I go play soccer, it's the same thing. I run my butt off every time. And everybody's like, how do you run so fast? How do you run like this? It is just a lot of fun. I have a friend who weighs like 125 pounds. He's like 5'11", and he can win like 10Ks and stuff like that. Friend Nick is incredible, and he rubbed off on me a little bit. I like bought some better shoes and stuff after he got really serious. Wow, I got hit from behind on the entry to the corner from Vulcan, so that's why he flashed a little bit. It was an accident, and he's giving it back because he's such a gentleman. This guy is a gentleman and a half. Super gentleman. I love him even more. I've never seen anyone do such a nice, quick concession as he has done. He took all the responsibility upon his shoulders. Whoa, big bump. That Lambo's quick. Vulcan, I love you. Thank you again. My English mate. My new mate. We are mates for life after today. He's so kind to me. It's also making the Lambo look like a good choice if I want to switch cars. It looks really good in some of the more kind of technical corners at lower speed. It's really good. These guys ahead, like, they're in each other's way so bad. I got knocked around again. I'm getting beat up and knocked around once again, just like last race, really. But we will prevail, I hope. Stick around to the final corner and then hopefully not drive directly behind anybody, because that seems to be my mistake, is trusting that these guys can get through the corner, that they keep bumping each other, and then I got hit from behind when I slow down for them. It's sort of like the pattern that I'm seeing. I'm just a little too nice when I should be kind of setting up for the overtakes, under braking. McLaren behind me looks pretty strong. It's the car I mentioned earlier. I liked last time we had this exact combination. Just loving the Macca. Bump Vulcan back a little bit now to help the Vulcan. He knows it's coming. I should get a better exit somehow. Full throttle exit next time. That's a big crowd for the final lap here. All together, going to the corner at the end of the straight. Usually drama here. Still very tight up ahead, very tight. going to slow each other down here a little bit, it seems, on this exit. They're just too close. I got slowed down. Be alright, be alright. That's all we can do. I tried to go down the inside of Vulcan, but he kind of like didn't leave the room there. He was already ahead of me. Did our best there at the end. I'm thinking, should I try another car? Should I try the Lamborghini? That looks really good. I'm liking my car, but there's some spots where I don't get the exit I want every time. I'm gonna look at the top 10 board and then decide.
DJ presence.
It was a good race overall. It's fun. It's pretty good. We could do race C actually if you guys wanted race C instead. That is a big option for us that we have available. Thank you for the 22 likes on the stream that we have so far. You want race C? I'm gonna make a poll, Lanny Kid. Make a poll. See if race C gets all the votes in my poll. We'll find out if we're gonna do some more. Where's Vulcan? Nice guy. Add the Vulcan. And some others. Start the poll. Okay, the mic is working still. This guy's cool. I actually have been really enjoying B, so I don't know, maybe we'll do some more B. I've been enjoying race B a lot. And I need to set a better time for C before I do that one. This one I want a better time also, to be fair. Doesn't work. It's all the guys in that front group. Anonymous GT. What games you got? You got some FIFA? Some F1? This is good race too. I did some of this last night finally. This is epic. I was loving this. Got even votes. I'm gonna let the poll brew for a while and just do more B. But C is always an option. We could just, do one more B and then prepare for C. Or whatever combination of things. C is really good. I enjoy C a lot. Even without the rain, C is good. I'm just gonna stick with my car since I know it well and I know I can put a better time with it in time trial. In the race, I'm not so sure. I might want to take McLaren and Lambo, give them a shot, see if I go quicker. I think through areas like this, it's hard for me to do my best runs in the GTR every time in the race. I can only do one lap, so I'm gonna have to make it better. Did that with the colder tires too. I'm really glad that we got a better lap. I have an 18.8 on my other account though, so that's what the difference would be with the warm tires. Broke my car there at the end.
Chris Police underscore CMP.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris Policia.
Said you MSG, medium white star.
How are you,
Lincoln
Chris?
Beer mugs.
Welcome back, Chris Policia.
Chris Police underscore CMP.
Boa tarde.
Said GL.
Boa tarde, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Adil El Mala. Said GL.
Thank you. Obrigado. MSG Chris.
Chris Police underscore CMP. Said the crowd vibrates.
We're vibrating.
MSG, LL.
Vibrating. MSG. Does anybody here know what MSG stands for? Besides Chris and me? It's my favorite name. Favorite nickname anyone ever gave me. Demito calls me the penalty collector. I like that nickname too, secretly. But Chris's nickname, MSG, is the best one.
TCR underscore the lane kid. Said MSG.
MSG. My actual initials are MJG. He changed to MSG, but my nickname is the middle name. So it's Mike Blank Grove. What is the middle part? He renamed me. Not Mike John Grove, it's Mike or Michael with an S. Can you guess it? Oh, I like that. That made me feel confident in doing that.
Adil El Mala. Said clear now. TCR underscore the lane kid.
Yes.
Said is it not?
Wow, that would be mean. That would be mean if it was not. just gonna tell you. I don't think you're gonna get it. You're thinking of naughty things. It's not that. He calls me Mike Senna Bro. Mike Senna Bro. Like the Brazilian legend. Who many people admire today. What is this car doing? Why are you switching? It really is. That's what I said. That's what I've always said about that. My favorite nickname anyone ever gave me. That's really special. For a Brazilian person to call me that, I must have done something to impress him at some point along the way, the last 3 years. I love Chris. Amo Chris. I have a lot of Brazilian friends, but Chris gets extra love. This car is a maniac for that. There's no reason to try to crash me. And then Manu Ortega going to take advantage of me too. That wasn't very nice. I should not have to cover the corner from like that distance where he was. If I turned in, he would just crash right into me. Made no sense. What kind of move is this? A little bit of lag there, for sure. got the best lap at the end. Thank you.
Said GG.
We'll do a few more B's, and then we'll finally go to C. I'm enjoying B. I'm gonna try to set an 18 lap time like I did on my other account, and that should help me to defend myself here. We were in P2, and I thought we were looking good. Who's this Portuguese guy? Alright, let's go again. Gaining DR, which is nice. Try add him too. Earthquake. Let's add Vladi. Vladi D-Box. Vlad Vladela Samira. It's hard to say that one.
Said hello, boys.
Wadadley, good, happy 4th of July, Wadadley. Hello, Wadadley.
Chris Belisa _ CMP. Said yo GT clinking beer.
Mr. GT himself. I need to set a better lap, but I also need to use the bathroom. So let me do this. I'm gonna go for it. 2 laps.
Waddedly Madness
we'll have
GT.
time for that.
Said happy 4th.
Thank you. Happy 4th of July. A big holiday, as we know. Federal level holiday. High level holiday. That's a limiter hit. Can't do that. Shift a little earlier next time. So as soon as I do my second lap here, I'm going to the bathroom. It's necessary. These laps take a while. Tire warming lap more than anything. Even though I did set that 19.1 on a cold tire lap on the first lap. It's very concentrated.
TCR _ the lane kid. Said what is a federal holiday? Like the UK bank holiday.
Exactly. It's a bank holiday. I was gonna say that as well. Because it is a bank holiday. Stock market closes, everything. Here we go. Gotta lock in now. Think of my nickname that Chris has given me. Mike Senegro What would Senna do? Just one attempt. Try to make it good. I got hung up a little bit. Not a good exit, really. Ghost was totally in my line of sight. That's why I run the Ghost so far ahead, so that doesn't happen usually. But the Ghost totally messed me up. The time wasn't that good. Failure, failure, failure. Alright, give me a minute to use the bathroom.
Benjamin. Said yeah, perfect score. Can't follow a Ghost myself.
I can follow the Ghost, but I run it 1.3 or 1.4 ahead because it messes with me when it's like in my line of sight. I'd rather have it further ahead.
Monitor. Been using an old LCD TV. You think the response time may help me out some?
I really wouldn't be the one to tell you personally because I have been using a plasma TV from 2010 for 15 years, and I want to upgrade to a monitor also that's an OLED panel from BenQ, which is 48 inches wide, or there's an Alienware that's 55 inches wide that has a little bit slower response time. I think I should just get the BenQ that has like less than 0.1 response time is what it actually is. But I wouldn't know because I haven't made the upgrade myself. LCD is old. I have a plasma. So we're both using the old stuff. Thank you again for your donation earlier. Thank you again, Benjamin, for your donation earlier. Xylar, I don't even have 60 hertz. I'm running, or 120 hertz. I'm running 60 hertz. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the biggest thing. So that alone will be huge. I tried to buy the TV I want a couple times recently, and it was out of stock and unable to purchase it. Good luck, Max. You'll be fine, Max. And hello again, Xylar. If you can put it into game mode, it makes it a lot better. And I'm in game mode with my 15-year-old plasma TV, and I still perform pretty well, right? Like, my results are good. You guys are able to watch and have fun with me because my results are good enough. So, like, it's hard to say what my response time actually is with this unit, because you would think if there's such an advantage to be gained, how can I even get close to what I'm doing? I bumped Mano Ortega from the hit from Vulcan. It's kind of crazy, like, I should be like several tenths slower with this TV and everything. Like, how am I even able to stream and have a following that I have? Does this mean that when I get the new TV, I'm an instant, like, world champion instantly? That's what some people have told me that they think will happen. That believe in me a lot. But I mean, I don't know. I do what I can. If I can get you a new TV that makes us champion instantly, I will do it. But again, I tried to order it and it was out of stock. The ones that I wanted. I'm only going to upgrade to world champion hardware if I'm going to upgrade. So I bought my kayak instead. I bought my Porsche instead this year. And now the TV went out of stock when I finally could get the TV. Benjamin! Benjamin with the $10 chat. Benjamin, I tried to pull the trigger already. More than once. I will pull the trigger when I get the chance. It's about 1,000 or more. 1,200. 1,500 is real MSRP. I paid 1,500 for my plasma display I'm using now in 2010 money. So I'm comfortable paying about that much at the upper limit if I know what I'm getting. And again, I bought this TV in 2010. $1 per year, $1 per day. I'm doing pretty good with this TV. I got a lot of hate when I bought this TV in 2010. But now who's hating? It's still around. This TV's older than, you know, all the games I play. Only Grand Theft Auto is as old as this TV. GTA 5 came out like 2013 or something. TV's older. PUBG probably came out that long ago also. And iRacing. Come on, Manu. The championship fund. Thank you so much, Benjamin. That's your second super chat of the stream. Second one. That's a proper turn 1. I'm gonna bump him. He's on my friends list now. We're boys. He can have the bump. I would want the bump. Why battle when we can wait one more lap and we'll be right in the mix? I could probably get ahead, but then I gotta battle these two ahead of them. So it's like same sort of thing. I'd be in the sandwich at that point. Vulcan has caught up from slowing down. He was never that far back to begin with. I've gotten around Manu in that corner a couple times. That's where I would look to get around Manu again. Puhan works out next lap again. Seems like it's happened before. Deja vu with Manu there. Manu's going for it on Vlade. Vlade doesn't like leaving a lot of room, so let's see how this works out. Oh, I forgot to shift up. I was in third gear for a moment. The Huracan gave me a boost. I think Vlade could have avoided the contact there with Manu if he wanted to. Oh, Manu got the pen now, unfortunately. Oh, he wants it. He still wants it. He left me lots of room. That was pretty good. A lot of room for me. All I needed. Stay alive there.
Benjamin. Set up vector with LG 32, GP7, 50 good specs affordable. 32-inch minimizes the size of my cell. Would be cool if it helps. Still putting in the representatives.
My plasma is a 50-inch, so I want to replace it with a large display. And the only low response time large displays are OLED monitors from BenQ and Alienware. And I've proven that the LG large OLED equivalents are slower response time. That are TVs, that are not monitors. What you have is a monitor. Monitors are just simply quicker. OLED panels are the fastest technology right now. Highest performance. The BenQ has the fastest panel. I have confirmed it. And Alienware's panel is like slightly slower than the BenQ, but slightly quicker than an LG C whatever.
Benjamin. Said you've been doing the homework.
The Benjamin
I
Q?
remember the Benjamin Q.
So eventually, I mean, I tried to buy it. I think it was probably like March or April. I remember trying to do a purchase on one of the BenQs, which is it's 2 inches smaller. Should be fine. A 50 versus a 48 is not a huge change. And then I tried to buy the Alienware too, but I ended up not getting it for whatever reason. I forgot why that one didn't work out. It might have been sold out also. I had given up on the BenQ. It was out of stock. Let me just try to get something while I have the money. I could not. Impossible. Max Power, what happened? What happened, Max Power? Gino with the $5 super chat also. He said, what's up, Grove in chat? What's up, Gino? Thank you for the 4th of July super chat. Good race, Kevin. Carolon. What time is it now? It's 3:02. Okay, one more race B. One more race B. At least one more. I bet my poll has more votes now. I was cooking a poll for a while.
TGS_Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Sergio, good race.
Yo, Kevin.
Got Max Power.
Max, you are the fastest driver we know. You're the only guy here who can do 360s and still win the race. You can't make any excuses, Max. You're not allowed. Tell us the plan for how you're going to win next race. What's the plan, Max? Thank you again, Gino.
Gino super chatted $5. What's up, Grove and chat?
Thank you, Benjamin, for your super chat. Not long before his. Don't want to jinx you, but have you had any more freezes? We had one yesterday. We had one freeze yesterday, but it was at a good time too. It wasn't even at like a bad time to get a freeze. But we got a lot of votes for Race B. Race B is winning the poll. Look at that. You guys are Race B fiends. I'm sure we will, based on the fact we've had two. But they do seem to be less often, don't they? So I think we've done a good upgrade. They were very often before. And some of them do seem to be server freezes, like, versus my own wheels. Some of them are different.
Said so hard to keep up against the GTRs. TGS_Kevin. Said GGS. Rotting out for some food now.
Okay, Kevin.
TGS_Kevin.
We'll see you, Kevin. Bye-bye.
Said good luck.
Enjoy your lunch or your dinner. Your European meal, whatever you have.
Said at TGS_Kevin, thanks for the race. Hopefully catch you later.
Again, Max, I was saying in someone else's chat yesterday, we need a Got Max face reveal. Your channel will explode, and you will instantly hit 1 million subscribers.
TGS_Kevin. Said thanks for the race, Max. Winky face was fun driving with you.
We need the reveal. We're gonna find out Max is actually Lewis Hamilton.
Said well, just wanted to stop in and say hi and leave a like. Time to go to a holiday barbecue.
Really? I wish I had one to go to. I really don't have any plans today. But I have some food to make at home on my own. I do have my own little barbecue ready to go if I want it. I don't know when that would be. Gino, have a great afternoon at the barbecue. I have a steak and some burgers to make. And some hot dogs. Really, I'm loaded. Ready to have the barbecue. Come to my crib. Come to my house, guys. Bring some food. Barbecue time. I messed it up already. Oh my god. I need to like take a race off just about. Yesterday, I had a friend of mine named Alvin in the chat.
Said yeah, I gotta light up the Ninja Grill myself, haha.
My friend Alvin was in the chat last night. Blessings, Gino, blessings. And Alvin tells me, make the magic happen when I'm in time trial with like, just like right now, a couple minutes to go before the race. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'll try my best. And I got the 18.8 lap that I have, wherever it is. Where's my lap? Grove Street. What's up? I did that on demand for him, and then won the race in spectacular fashion. I'm like, I made the magic happen, Alvin. There you go. The magic. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna go do something. I'll be back in a moment. back. Manu going for a big move. Oh, Manu. I'm gonna let Manu be. I'm gonna be nice to Manu. He did a good job to maintain control of the car. I was losing it a little bit. This is a tough corner to have dirty tires. Off the racing line, please. I don't want to have to go around people. After the other day, I can't go through ghosted cars anymore. That was in EMEA too, in race C. And I got robbed of maybe my best race of the week because of a ghosted car that unghosted on me when it shouldn't have. During a 3-second penalty, he was solid. And he apologized that maybe he should have got off the racing line. That was my best turn one that I've done. Really good one. Van Milton is not going quick enough to keep up with Vladi so far. But they're both GTB, they're both in the same crew of people, the GTB, Czech Republic people. Alright, that's Czech Republic. All the homies are here. It is Grove Street versus the Czech Republic right now. You should let me have that. It's just too sketchy. I don't want to send moves at Puhan if I don't have to. It's like one of the scariest spots to get wrong. We just go off into the Shadow Realm out there and run on. kind of hit them both. I think one was waiting for the other. Like, they're doing some team stuff right now. Domel waited a little bit, even though he was going to try to overtake. Confused what happened. I hit the back of Milton, but I feel like Domel was about to wait. It seemed like, I'm not sure. This is very subtle. Off the racing line. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. I may get a penalty still. Matt, that car scared me too. I went from second to sixth, basically. I have a chance at second. Unforgiving. And now it is 3:21 p.m. for me. Any messages? It's okay. The team driving got the best of me. It seemed like he slowed down a lot. Perhaps the team driving is a factor here, but either way, I need a teammate like Max alongside me. The 911's decent. I'm sure you could make it work. I get what you mean by like a little more power would be nice at the top. The GTR's 5th gear is really nice. It goes all the way to 161, and then it dies out. But that's all you need. It has a lot of power all the way to that miles per hour. All right, Laney the Kid. Thank you. I will do my best. We could do race C if the poll has turned around, but I don't know if it has. There were a lot of votes for B. Still a lot of votes for B. And we have 35 likes now. I may continue, I don't know. I'm liking B a lot. Enjoying it. NA, I think it's too early in the day. A lot of people are, especially in NA today, people won't be home until later tonight, Rodrigo, because it's like a holiday. NA it's a big holiday in my country. In my country. Hello, Rodriguez, hello. I feel like doing more B, but I want to actually skip a race and set a time. Just about. I feel like we can go a lot faster. Get a Zé Rui Silva sort of time. But even then, we're going to get the team racing in the way to make it harder. What car do you like for this? Are you using the Lambo for this? When you do this race, Rod? I haven't done a single race C, so for the people who love race C, I will do one. Lambo, it's so hard. I can't drive it. I know I can drive this, so I'm gonna go with this. But the Lambo's better. There are better cars than this GT 500. I should be able to do a 2-minute lap with it at this point. Alright, we'll end the poll. No rhythm here at all. Divine, hello, hello. understeer getting me. I feel like these hards need more than 2 laps to get warm. I still feel cold. End of my attempt. Music off, good. Here, we can turn it on for a second here. See what kind of burnout I can do with this car. People doing this. Some rain on the map. Going away from us a bit. Straight into the lead. We'll take it. pit on the final lap because we were already ahead of the traffic for now. That'll likely be when I pit. I can't believe that. My own mistake. Now I'm gonna pit. Because of that, I'm pitting. Don't change. That was gonna ruin my run down the straight. Earlier in this race, I went to 6th for a moment, then back down to 5th for 130R, and it felt great. It looked fast. I'm gonna start doing that. See if it's more consistent. Because I don't like how that happened. I'm lucky I have space. Nice gap on track right now. Wednesday. Freedom is scary. Later. Are you headed out? Are you headed out? Thank you again for another super chat. That's your third one of this stream. Thank you, Benjamin. Trying to stay focused here. Thank you, Benjamin. Bye, Benjamin. Hopefully we'll see you later tonight. I will be back tonight for more. Never again. That did not work. What's up, Quake? Very happy to win that lobby, Quake. You see there's some recognizable names in here. In North America last night, I was doing this, and 2 races in a row, the people who finished at the front forgot to do the pit stop, and they got 1-minute penalties. 2 races in a row, people at the front forgot to pit last night. It was getting ridiculous. Two of the Hungarian guys here have been qualifiers for GCWS, Blajan and Bader. I recognize their names. Oh, that was getting really close with Turismo. Hooverosh, that's his name.
Odd Oren said great performance.
Thank you, thank you.
Distinct_gremlin said I haven't played GT at all this week so far.
It's been good. This is like the best week. Benjamin Bader. Eight times World Tour presence. He's counting. Who's counting though? After 2, I'd forget how many times. G-Stars. I knew I had him on my thing already. La Kika? I don't know how to say that. Probably a bad word in French. And we have Turismo. GT Academy qualifier. What is this guy's name? Nice 350Z. I was on his stream yesterday. I popped in. I like the CLK GTR picture. It's my favorite car. And we're done. This guy did good too. It is now 4 p.m. my time. I'm thinking, what is the next move here? Am I going to do more? Maybe. It was pretty fun. I don't know. Maybe not. The stream has slowed down. It doesn't really ever get going too hot, I feel like, in the summer so far. The algorithm's still not treating me well. I feel like I need to spam some uploads, but they have to be good, since I'm gonna make them. They have to be a certain level to be worth uploading. I do have some clips in mind that I could use that have been over the last week or two. Some good moments. But we'll see. I think I'll take a break now, even though it's like peak time. It is holiday. I wanted to still go to the beach maybe and use my kayak today. Even though today of all days, I'm not sure it's like the greatest day to pick to go. But we'll see. I have time today. It's a Friday. Thank you for the 38 likes on my daytime stream. I feel like we did good. We got some good results. I won some race B's. I won race C just now. Made some new EMEA friends. Sounds like job done. Did a good job. I'll see you guys later. But bye everybody who is still here. Bye Odd Arnie, Quake. Whoever else resides in my chat for now. enjoy the rest of 4th of July wherever you are. I will stream again later tonight, no matter what. Not sure what time, but we will get on. I'll see you guys. Peace.